Late Night Health continues. In a little bit, we'll hear from Robert Clancy, the author of The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Soul, our regular contributor. And during hour number 2, we'll be talking about cheese. Yeah, okay, cheese. And a special kind of cheese from Finland, as well as Finnish butter. And somebody said our show might be a little cheesy. It will be.
And we always like to finish the butter.
Oh, it's really good. It's really good stuff. All right. We are talking about cruising with Andrea Pass, who is the Vice President of Marketing at Marketing Mavens, based in the LA area, as well as an office in New York. And we're talking about healthy cruising. You said planning. Your husband works out, starves himself for 2 weeks before, maybe even 3. You didn't diet this time. Did you ever get on a scale while you were away?
No, but I got on the scale before I left, and I got on the scale 2 days after I got home, and would you believe I weighed the exact same amount? I did not gain any weight, and the reason is movement. You've got to move and move and move. And I think that with a cruise, you can move. And, you meet other people, and you do the same thing as those people. So because of the fact that I had connected beforehand, I actually used a social platform called triptogether.com to meet some other people who were going to be on our cruise in advance. And they joined us on some of our excursions. And we specifically said we want people who can move, who will walk fast and move, because there are some sites you go to see, you don't have to dilly-dally. You can just keep moving. And so we were very big on being on our feet, taking private excursions off of the cruise ship, and seeing Florence and Pisa, seeing Rome, seeing Athens, and actually moving around a lot. So the best thing on a cruise ship, your excursions, make sure you're moving a lot. Don't just go on a bus tour. That's just, I mean, come on. It's all passing you by. Get on your feet and walk around the Acropolis. Walk to the top of the Acropolis.
Send me a ticket. I'm there.
It's phenomenal. And you're moving, and you're walking, and you're, in essence, almost hiking, because to get up all those rocky steps up the Acropolis, I have to tell you, I was feeling it in the back of my legs, and I'm a person who works out at the gym 5 days a week. So that was an extra workout for me. So that was wonderful. And on the cruise ship itself, don't take the elevator. That's the biggest tip.
Interesting.
Take the steps. We always tend to get a room in the middle of the ship, somewhere like the 8th floor. And you've got to walk down to 4 to go to the dining room. You've got to go up to 11 to get to the pool. You go to 13 to get to the lounge. You're going back down
You memorize
to 6.
the ship.
I've cruised so many times on Royal Caribbean that I know the layout of all of their ships. And walk, 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 walk. Do not take the elevators. If a woman is saying, "Oh, but I'm wearing a shoe with a heel," leave the heel at home.
Absolutely.
You don't need it. You don't need to be fancy even on formal nights. You can be dressed nicely and wear a pretty sandal, but you can still walk the stairs wherever you go. Do the walking. Take excursions, meet other people.
And what about the gym on the when you're at sea?
The gym is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Could you imagine? We go to the gym a few mornings when we're at sea. We don't do them on the days that we're in port because we have to get off quickly. But on the days we're at sea, we'll go to do the treadmill or ride the elliptical or use the equipment. But the gym has huge windows all the way around, and you're seeing the water in front of you. The other thing beautiful. We do is there's a walking track. So in the morning before breakfast, we'll go on the walking track, again, the days that we're at sea, and we'll walk for a mile, maybe a mile and a half, go back to our room, freshen up a little, then go have that delicious, yummy breakfast.
And maybe even say, okay, I'll have béarnaise on my eggs?
Actually, it's very interesting you said that, because they made for me, it was wonderful, it was an eggs Benedict, but I substituted smoked salmon.
Oh, that's delicious.
Instead of the ham. And I asked for the hollandaise sauce on the side. And I have to tell you, It was so absolutely delicious, and I was able to control the hollandaise sauce. And now, Royal Caribbean and many other cruise lines have at lunchtime a salad bar. So whether you go in the main dining room or you go to the buffet, there's a salad bar.
As long as they don't have salad dressings, that it's really a good thing.
Well, I have to tell you, you have to learn not to drown your salad in salad dressing because vegetables taste good. And when you drown them, you're not tasting the vegetables.
Did your mom used to tell you that when you were a
My
kid?
mother, I love her. My parents are actually, as we speak, cruising the Galapagos Islands.
Oh, my.
They drown their food in sauce and dressing. And bless their hearts.
How old are they, may I ask?
My mother's 79, my dad's 83, and they keep doing and doing and doing.
That is the way to go. My in-laws, who are 91, are just, I put them on a plane yesterday for Portland, Oregon. Listen, we're out of time. Andrea Pass has been our guest. We'll have a picture and some information about Marketing Mavens and about Andrea as well on our website in the next week or so. Andrea, thanks. We have to do this again.
This was fun. Thank you.
Thank you. I'll give you a call soon. All right, coming up next, we're going to talk about the Culinary Showdown from the Susan B. Komen Foundation coming up here on Late Night Health. Join us, of course, at latenighthealth.com.